Hello and welcome to another First Impressions video brought to you by MMO Play. Today we're taking a look at Realms Online. It is a free-to-play fantasy MMORPG. Got a 3-realm RVR system. Sounds like my favorite MMO I've played, which I probably shouldn't name today because I've done it way too many times. It is published by S2 Games and developed by Game Samba. It was released in 2011. This is actually the North American version of the game. In the rest of the world it's called Regnum, and there's different publishers and developers depending where you're from. So we're gonna pick the third realm. You notice that the most populated realm doesn't get a bonus. These guys get extra gold and extra XP, so they're trying to encourage balance. Another nice thing about 3 realms versus 2 in a lot of the realm versus realm style games lately. 3 means if one is overpowered or overpopulated, the other 2 can kind of organize a little treaty and fight against each other. In Dark Age, I'll say it. Sometimes Albion got a little overpopulated, and the other 2 realms, Hibernian and Midgard, would get together, they call themselves Hipgard, and they would deal with it. So it's a good way, between the extra XP and then the 3 realms, good way to kind of deal with that stuff. Ooh, they got naming policy, so let's create our character and then jump into the game. Alright, and we're back, we got our name, we got 2 names, we have MMO for the first name and Mage for the second name. You can have up to 3 names, but don't allow 1 capital letter at a time. Got little tips for how it works. One thing I noticed is it does have right-click camera panning, but it's a little clunky, not quite as smooth as I'm used to, so it took me a little while to get used to. You can see the quest indicators. They're standard, nice and easy to figure out. Actually, you don't have to talk to them, you can just hit close. And we can see some of my abilities. Oh, I got my map. For your abilities, you don't get a little tooltip when you hover over them on your quick bar. You actually have to pull up the different menus to get that. Also, you notice that my map is telling me where to go. My mini-map, my main one, isn't actually doing that. We have an item store. This is a free-to-play game, so there is going to be, the company needs some way to make some money. Looks like most of it's cosmetic or ways to speed up your progression. I'm not quite sure if you can buy just pure power or not, which I'm always fine with, being able to just buy things that are cosmetic and let you level up faster. So let's check out some combat. We're not actually doing the right thing for our mission. There was actually some widows we had to kill back behind us, and it looks like we use a con level system similar to Dark Ages, where yellow is even, blue is a little bit lower, because I noticed some blues, green is the next lower. I'm going to guess we're going to have some orange and red and purple if I'm crazy. You also might notice my 1 damage spell is on a cooldown. We have a curse that makes the attack for less and weaker. We have my magic missile. I got a self-absorb, which I never cast, and then I have a fire damage buff, which magic missile counts as fire damage. The Diablo player in me wants to say, but that's arcane. No, it's not, it's fire. Also, you can hit 5 by default, and that puts you out of your little combat stance. Notice the music changes too based on whether or not you're in combat. Also, if you notice, health regen in Managram's pretty slow. Sitting doesn't seem to help, but that was one of my complaints about older MMOs, was there was a lot of downtime. It's not quite as bad here because it regens at a decent pace whether you're sitting or standing, so you can at least be moving to your next objective. I didn't get my chance to test out the RVR, I was too low level, but hey, 3-realm RVR, I'm a big fan of that system, as I've said probably for most of this video. So, I would definitely check it out. Apparently, between Regnum and Realms Online, there are about 500k players as of 2011, so there might be more now. It's pretty substantial. I mean, it's a free-to-play game, but still, maintaining that many players is not easy. It's kind of a saturated market, so just look around. Be careful, there is fall damage. You will die. I actually tried to walk off this ledge later, and I died. Like the game, check out. It's available for free. It's fun to play. I'm maybe going to check out a little more myself to get some RVR. The content section in this video is others just like it from MMO Play. Hey, there's my self-shield.